Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass quest guide. Today we've got a weekly quest that's available for the game New Super Lucky's Tale. It's going to be worth 50 rewards points, and we're going to be collecting 300 coins within the game to earn those 50 rewards points, and this will be good through next Tuesday, October 27th. Now, I want to be sure that I point out before we get started here that there are sort of two different versions of this game in Game Pass that you'll find. There is Super Lucky's Tale, and this is New Super Lucky's Tale, which just recently came out to Game Pass. So you want to make sure that you get the new version, the version that has new in the name. So that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. This game does have about a 3 or 4 minute cutscene at the beginning. I'm going to skip over most of that. But as we finish up the cutscene here, we're going to get our first of 3 achievements that we'll end up unlocking in the game today. So there's that first achievement for A New Tale, complete the prologue. And yeah, that should unlock 1 weekly quest for you at the same time for earning an achievement in Game Pass. So that'll take care of that sort of side quest for us. But let's go back to the main weekly quest here of working through New Super Lucky's Tale and collecting 300 coins. So the first thing you want to do is walk up to Greg the male golem and press Y to start speaking with him. You can press A to quickly cycle through all of the dialogue that happens between the two of them. Basically, Greg just says we need to get up there and ring that bell, and start by running over to that little thing and pressing X to do a tail whip on it. So we'll run over and press X and then kind of run around and start to go up the first ramp. And this game has a very good totaling system. You can easily see at the upper left corner how many coins you have at any one time, so that's very helpful for this quest. Double jump to get over that first gap, jump to get up onto this target, and then press the right trigger to open up the staircases on either side. And we'll continue to pick up these coins. Even though we're in sort of the tutorial level, basically at this point, we're already earning coins, and these do count towards the 300. Hit the right trigger and hold it down to burrow under the ground, and you'll be able to collect those coins, and then bounce off of the trampoline to get up to the bell. Press X to ring the bell with your tail, and that will unlock the stairs that go down to the first door. And they also do a really good job in this first level, this first tutorial level, of sort of mapping out your route for you with coins. So that's awesome. It's showing us the way to go, and we're also working towards our quest objective. So perfect. So just keep following the coin trail, basically, to find your way into the first level here. You'll pass a checkpoint statue, and then you'll have to talk to another little golem character here. And Cat, who is our nemesis, I guess, within the game. But we'll have a little bit of a battle with him coming up. And yeah, his name is Mittens. After Mittens vanishes, we can go over and talk to Just Ahead here, and he lets us know that the heads have been knocked off of him and his 2 brothers, and we need to restore those. So just pick him up with Y and walk over to this lit up bell that's over here, and you'll reunite him with his body. And basically we've got to do that with the other 2 brothers as well. We've got to go retrieve the heads, bring them back to the bodies, and we will be finished more or less with the first level here. Along the way, we'll pick up those 300 coins, so let's get to work. So hold down the right trigger here to burrow into the cage. You can pick up the L if you want to, not absolutely necessary, but if you want to try to spell out Lucky's name with the L-U-C-K-Y letters throughout the level, you'll be collecting all 5 of those letters. I'll show you where those are along the way. For these little caterpillar guys, you have to hit them twice. So you'll hit them once with X to do a tail whip, and that will stun them, and then you'll have to hit them a second time with your tail. You can also jump onto their heads if you prefer to knock them out. And you'll see some of the coins that we pick up are just sort of automatically going into our bank account, I'm going to call that, at the upper left corner of the screen, like when we knock out the caterpillars. Other ones we have to actually touch the coins to collect them. So like the ones within the cage here, we're actually having to sort of bump into them to pick them up. So we're at 110. Make sure you hit those bushes. Whenever you see a bush with coins coming out of it, grab those coins as well. We'll jump up here to this next level and collect the C. You might think we've missed the U, but that's okay. We'll pick it back up in just a little while, so don't worry too much about the U. We should have the L and the C at this point. And we'll get our second achievement by pressing the right trigger here and going down into this underground area. And we need to use this foxhole in order to get over to the second section of the level. We'll collect a bunch of coins within the foxhole here. So touch the clock and basically just follow the route of coins here. And you've got a limited time to do this, so hopefully you'll be able to collect them all. I believe I do finish this level with about 328 or so coins total, so there's a little bit of wiggle room. Worst case scenario, you might have to do the level over again, go back and pick up some of the coins that you missed. We'll press A on that platform to shoot us back up to the upper area and take us over to the second section of this level. All right, so you can see behind us, that's where we came from, and now we're starting out with the second section. We've got another caterpillar to knock out over here and grab a few coins from. There's a box with a heart piece if you need it there, and another bush to knock some coins out of. We'll bounce off of this trampoline and use a tail whip to knock that target that's up there and unlock the head, the golem head in the bottom section. Release him from his entrapment, and you can see the K up on top of that upper platform, so we'll bounce up there and grab the K. I believe we do get some coins from spelling out lucky as well. So go ahead and press Y to hit the golem head, pick it up, and we will walk down this ramp that's closer to the screen here to return the golem head to its body. All right, so we've got 2 out of the 3 brothers reconnected with their bodies. So we'll go over and finish part 3 of the level in just a second over to the right. And we'll grab that missing U letter along the way here too. You'll see that coming up in just a second. So there's another caterpillar there and another target. Make sure you hit that target over on the kind of back right. It'll drop down this letter that's just over to my left, this platform that's just over to my left, so we can grab the U. And we can hop back up and continue on with part 3. You can see that this statue should be holding a sphere in his left hand, and he's not, so we're going to take care of that in just a second. Jump into the fountains here, and you'll grab a couple more extra coins. I believe it was 3 coins total that I grabbed. Watch out for the lava spitting statues here. You can just kind of dodge those and hit those boxes in between the 2 lava spitters, and you'll grab some extra coins. Basically, if you see anything that that looks like it could be interacted with, go ahead and try and whip it with your tail and see if you can get any coins out of it. So grab the golden sphere with Y and head back between the lava spitting statues, and we will return this sphere to this statue far over to the left. So that opens up a foxhole in the fountain, so we'll press the right trigger to go down through this foxhole and get started with this next section. Again, make sure you hit the boxes, grab some extra coins there, and we'll go into our first battle with Mittens here, which is not too tricky. Basically, you just move up towards the sort of chompy flower, dodge out of the way, and then you can bounce on the back of its head where there's an X. Sort of an X marks the spot they've given us to show us what we need to do. So bounce on the back of his head, you'll get a few coins there, and then there are 2 more that quickly appear, and you can bounce off of their heads and grab those coins as well. And I may have missed a few coins over to the left there. You might want to check over to the left. So we were able to grab the secret page there with the question mark on it. And continuing on to the last section of the level, again, we'll just dodge between the stone heads and their lava spitting selves. You can bounce off of the platform here, the trampoline, and get onto this side area. You can pick up a few coins along the surface of the wall, and then there's a larger coin that pops up. So that's already pushed us over the 300 coins that we need. But the quest does not seem to unlock in the middle of this level, so we will have to go ahead and complete the rest of the level before the quest will unlock. And you'll see that happen in just a couple minutes, and not too much to do here. We're basically just going to tail whip this last sign, and you can go ahead and pick up the head and hop down if you've already got your 300 coins and you don't need any more. If you're still looking to finish out that word or grab a few more coins, you can tail whip that section and get the final letter, the Y there. Pick up the head with Y and we'll hop back down into the lower section, and we can walk back over to the 3 stone golems and return the final brother's head. So we do need to actually finish out the level here, so let's move on forward and grab the finish level page, and that will complete the first level for us, and then we'll be able to go back out to the starting area, which is where we'll actually unlock our quest. So you'll get a total here of how many coins you collected. Hopefully that says 300 or more. If not, you may need to go back and retry that level and pick up a few more coins. So this animation just shows us how many clovers we've collected so far. So we collected 4. Don't worry if you don't have 4. The main thing was basically to be able to collect 300 coins. So if you've got the 300 coins, you're good at this point. We've got one more action we need to take here in just a second to unlock the quest. And it involves Mr. Greg, the male golem here. So wait for him to finish his dialogue. You can just press A to get through it. Walk up to him one more time and press Y to start the conversation with him. And that seems to be the thing that triggers the quest to unlock, is starting that conversation with him again out in this main area. So there we go. We've got 60 rewards points, 50 for the quest, and then 10 for completing an achievement in Game Pass for the week. We actually believe got 3 during the course of that. And that's going to do it for new Super Lucky's Tale. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.